Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. Today is the day I am leaving for BrickWorld Chicago 2023 and you're watching the Day Zero vlog. So like I said, you guys, today is the day I am leaving. I'm actually all packed and ready to go. All my bags and everything like that are at the door. I'm already finished work for the day. So let's hit the road and let's go to Chicago. Alright, so I think I've got everything packed that I need. I've got my bag of a bunch of things for the convention, my sig figs, my shoes. I've got all my clothes, including all my Lego clothes as well, an umbrella just in case, you never know. And then I've got two backpack here. This is kind of like my carry-on. This is where I'll have all my snacks and clothes and stuff like that for tonight's stop in the hotel room. And then I've got my camera bag with my laptop and all my camera gear and everything like that that I'll need to do any of the content I want to make at BrickWorld. Alrighty, see you soon, Toronto. I'm ready to hit the road. Alright, you guys. Let's do this. Whew, I'm excited. I hope border security doesn't ask why I have 3 cell phones because I don't want to explain that one's my personal, one's my business one here, and then one's my work one. I made a quick pit stop to get gas, and now I'm on the road. It says it'll take 8 hours. I'll arrive at 10:41 p.m., but I'm not sure where I'm arriving to because I don't have a hotel yet. I just put in Chicago to get me in the right direction, but let's see how the drive actually goes. We're already stuck in traffic and I haven't even left the city yet. It took over half an hour just to get out of Toronto. Alrighty, you guys, the drive has been going really well so far. It is now 7:33 p.m. and I am about to cross the U.S. border. It's kind of exciting because I've never actually crossed an international land border by myself before, like at the border here in Canada. I've done it lots internationally and through planes and, trains and stuff like that, but I've never driven through a border. So this is going to be fun. Alright, you guys, so now the time is 8:22 p.m. I made it across the border, no problem. He asked me a few questions. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, a Lego convention. He goes, and I was like, yeah, in Chicago. And he goes, and then he's like, do you know anyone there? And I'm like, well, or no, he said, are you going to meet up with anyone there? And I was like, well, not really, like nobody in particular. Like I'm thinking I'm trying to go get a wife or something like that in America. I was like, I know some people from online. He goes, from the forums? I'm like, from the YouTubes? And he was like, okay. Have a nice day. And I was like, okay, cool. So now I'm in Detroit. I just stopped and grabbed dinner. Honestly, guys, I was so hungry. I actually forgot to take I didn't even bring my vlog camera in. I was just so hungry. I wanted to get right to it, but the food was absolutely delicious. And the place was called the Detroit Shipping Co. So it was really good. Honestly, 10 out of 10 would recommend if you guys are ever in Detroit, check it out. And now I'm going to hit the road again and make it as far as I can to Chicago. Alright, you guys, the time is 11:07 p.m. I believe I'm in the state of Indiana. I'm sorry, I still don't have my states down right yet. It's basically 12:07 Eastern, but there was a time change when I got here that I kind of forgot about. But it's 11:07. I found a hotel for the night. I'll be staying in... What is it called? Staying in at the Days Inn. My dad called and helped me find a hotel because I was like, okay, I'm driving. I'm not feeling tired. What is kind of near Chicago? Because I want to get as close to Chicago as I can. I'm about 35 minutes away, probably 40, 50 minutes. So when I get up first thing tomorrow and hit the road, I will be there early, which is exciting because it's going to give me a full day in Chicago. So I left my home in Toronto about 2:45 p.m. and I'm arriving here at technically 12:10. So just, 9.5 hours when it was originally supposed to be 8.5 hours, 8 hours. That's pretty good. I stopped in Detroit. I stopped at duty free. I didn't even take you guys there, but I did stop at duty free, and yeah, I made good time. So I'm really excited, and I'm gonna go check into this hotel now. All right, time to go check in and get some sleep because I've got another big day tomorrow. Even though I'm not getting till Schaumburg until pretty late and not starting my BrickWorld journey tomorrow, I've got a lot of exciting things in Chicago planned that I'm looking forward to. All right, you guys, I got checked into my room now. I am not giving you a room tour. It's a decent room, honestly, for what, like $60? It's a pretty good room. I am not giving you a tour because it's definitely not a room that I'm trying to show off, but it's doing its job. I'm only here. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go to sleep right now. I want to be out of here by like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. So this room, I can't call it a suite, but this room is doing its job. But yeah, like I said, really exciting day tomorrow. Not going to be much Lego stuff, but of course I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride because it is all part of the BrickWorld journey. And of course, you guys, the actual BrickWorld content is coming soon. Obviously, the convention doesn't start till Thursday, and it's only Tuesday right now. But by the time you're watching this video, a lot of those vlogs are going to be starting to be uploaded soon to my BrickLetter 18 channel. So you're watching this today. Make sure you check it out tomorrow because the official BrickWorld vlog is coming very, very soon. So you guys will have to stay tuned. soon. But until then, I will see you on Wednesday as we explore Chicago together. Alright, good morning internet. It is 8:12 a.m. on Wednesday morning now, and I am packed up and ready to leave my hotel here in Indiana, and I'm ready to actually make it to Chicago. Like I said, this morning I'm going right to Chicago because I'm going to explore the city and do a bunch of touristy things before actually going up to Schaumburg for the BrickWorld, and I'll go later tonight / for tomorrow morning. But for now, I'm going to go right to Chicago and take you along and show you all the touristy things. However, first I do have to make a quick pit stop at Walmart because I want to pick up a few things that I maybe forgot at home. Alright, so just a quick little run into the Walmart here to pick up the things that I forgot. And of course, I can't go to Walmart without checking out their Lego aisle. They had a bunch of this Lego up at the front, which I thought was really interesting near all the summer section. And then of course I ventured my way to the back here and saw all the other Lego they had. Lots of Speed Champions, obviously. Alright, and then this is the Lego aisle here. You guys can see they've got some Galaxy Explorer, some really big classic sets, 1,800 pieces for only 60 bucks. That's actually a pretty good deal, even though, you know, 60 American. And then they've got all the Star Wars here. Tons of Star Wars. They've got some Technic and some City. Pretty good selection here. It's a pretty well stocked Walmart, I will say. Way better than the Walmarts that I have back home. Got a roll back there. I think it's, I don't know how much that normally is, but 56 is still expensive. And then there's some poly bags down there, some Harry Potter ones, and I'll take a look at those when my hands aren't full. And then we've got Lego Friends over here. Oh, wow. I almost missed this side directly behind that one. You guys can see we've got like Ninjago and superheroes. Lots more Lego. Yeah, this is a really, really good selection at this store. Just coming back from the car here because I had to grab my wallet. Got all the way up to the cash and realized they don't take tap on their credit cards, so I had to get the physical one. So like you guys saw, that Walmart selection was pretty good. I didn't obviously buy any Lego because I am going to BrickWorld and planning to buy so much there, but I was pretty impressed because my local Walmart does not nearly have that good of a selection there or anything like that, and they had 2 full aisles with all the new sets. I didn't spend very much time there. Like, it's already 9:09 a.m. I want to get to Chicago as fast as possible, so I did that quick glance. I was in the aisle for less than 2 minutes, basically the entire time that I was filming. And now I'm back in the car and I'm hitting the road to Chicago. All right, you guys, I'm only 40 minutes away now. Alright, you guys, I just finished parking and now it is time to explore the city. It looks beautiful already. It's really giving me New York City vibes, but wow, there's so many skyscrapers and buildings, and I've never been here before, so I can't wait. Up here at the Tilt Chicago, they actually have a replica of this building made out of Lego bricks, which is really funny. I did not know this was here. This was a good surprise to me. You guys can see it's a pretty accurate looking model of the building. It's even got the antennas on top and some lights, and it acts as kind of like a charity donation thing where people can throw money in, which is really cool. Very, very excited to see that. As soon as I went, I was like, hey, is that Lego? So of course I went over and got a really cool video of it. You guys can see some of the stats are on there as well. Obviously took a decent amount of brick and looks really awesome, and it just really elevates the whole experience for me. Just left the tower, and just a block away they actually have this Lego Harry Potter car in the lobby of the building, so I'm thinking the Lego store must be upstairs. And you guys can see, there it is. To be honest with you guys, I don't want to spend too much time in the Lego store because there's still a lot of things I want to see in Chicago, but it looks really cool, so I am going to take a peek just for a very quick minute. I'm pleasantly surprised with how large this store is. I'm surprised. I know it's like a mix between a flagship and just a regular brand retail store. You guys can see they've got like the sea monster everywhere. They've got a few larger builds, like a few more than your classic Lego store would. And overall, the square footage is really large. It looks like they've got a very decent selection of sets and a couple of fun, like I said, builds as well. I don't think I'll have a chance to actually go to the Lego store when I'm at BrickWorld Chicago, so I do want to take a quick scan of the pick-a-brick wall here, but it doesn't really look like there's anything good or anything that I couldn't get back in Canada. So just one final pan around the store here, and there's nothing I really need. I'm saving, you know, all my money for BrickWorld, so don't want to spend too much time here. So the best part of the Chicago store is definitely all the really cool Chicago builds they have out here. So you guys can see they've got a lot of Chicago's, like, you know, skyscraper buildings or like the most focal points of the city. I haven't seen a lot of these in person yet, so I'm
really excited to go check them out now, but it's really cool because they have a lot of actual 3D buildings, and they have this really big mosaic at the back, all just kind of like depicting Chicago very nicely. After a busy morning so far, I'm going to grab myself a cupcake and I'm going to continue exploring the city.
Whoa, I see the Lego logo up there. This is a Target, so that's pretty cool. Like in Toronto, we don't have major retailers in the downtown core, so the fact that Chicago here does have a Target is pretty awesome. I'm heading to my evening walking tour now, but before I got there, I just wanted to stop and, take a look at this sign. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's super, super cool to see. Whoa, you guys, the roof on this lobby is something else. It's absolutely incredible. This walking tour has been amazing so far, but I'm at like 35,000 steps and I am tired. Holy crap, you guys, it is now 10:36 p.m. here in Chicago. I have been here I parked my car here at like 10 o'clock a.m. It has been 12 hours of go, go, go. You guys saw I had the best day. I'm at like 33,000 steps. I think my Apple Watch has died. I was checking it so many times because I was so curious. But man, it was just the best day. I love Chicago. I love it. I thought it was so much fun. I cannot wait to return here again someday. But now I'm super excited because I'm hungry. I need to get some deep dish pizza in me. And then of course I need to make it to Schaumburg and get checked into my hotel for BrickWorld Chicago, which starts tomorrow. And at last but not least, the only thing I've been wanting to do all day is eat a deep dish Chicago style pizza. Alrighty, you guys, 12:33 p.m. and I have just arrived to Schaumburg, Illinois for BrickWorld. I am in the hotel. It is time to go check in. Well, I do have to say this hotel is already 10 times better than the hotel last night. Much cleaner, much nicer. Very happy to be here. Anyway, I'm really excited now. I'm all checked into my room. I'm going to go to bed right now. First, I got to get all my cameras and phones and stuff like that on the chargers. But then I'm heading straight to bed because it is going full steam ahead with BrickWorld Chicago, day number 1, happening first thing tomorrow. I can't wait. So you guys will have to stay tuned. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys here in the next vlog. Make sure you check them out on my main channel, BrickLetter18, because you are not going to want to miss them.